Hey, it's Jordan here from Smartphone. Now, as you may know, I've written a book, Click, Call, Scale, the Real Estate Investor's Ultimate Phone System Playbook, based on my years and years of working with real estate investment companies all over the country. Now, one of the things I do in the book is I break down some of the key sales skills you should be bringing to your agents. And first and foremost is active listening. It's a real underrated sales superpower. Because there's a moment in every single sales conversation, and it's a moment that often separates your great closers from your crap ones. It's a moment where the lead tells you what they really want. And it usually doesn't come clean. It doesn't come out explicitly. It may come in a story of their cousin or their mother. It may be a throwaway line, a hesitation, a shift in their tone, but it's always there. And if your agent isn't properly tuned in, they're going to miss it. They're going to bulldoze right past it, and they'll ask the next question in the script, and they'll never realize the opportunity they just trampled all over. That's why active listening is not optional in sales. It's absolutely fundamental. Now, active listening, let's get it straight. It's not just waiting for your turn to talk. It's not nodding politely and rehearsing things you want to say in your head. It's not going through the script. It's definitely not about interrupting and trying to redirect them the way you want them to go. What it is it's listening with full intention. It's putting your ego aside, shutting up, and tuning in properly. It's listening not just to be what is said, but how it's said, the pauses, the shifts in tone, the phrasing, the emotions, and it's responding in a way that shows them that you heard them. It's the magic. When they feel heard, they lower their guard. They open up. And in that space, that's where real conversations happen. And that's where real deals happen as well. Now, why is this so important in real estate? Why is active listening? What does it win in real estate? Well, sellers rarely lead with true motivation. You don't often call someone and say, you hear, okay, I inherited a property I can't afford to keep. I'm emotionally overwhelmed and I'd love to sell it to you at a discounted price. That ideal scenario never happens. Instead, you're going to hear something like, well, I've thought about selling, or I have been exploring options, or even, I'm not really in a rush. Make no mistake, underneath all of that, there's real pain, urgency, confusion, and hope that you can help. And it's your agent's job to listen deeply enough to find the truth behind the words and come back to those people with empathy and relevance. I remember listening to a call a while back, and the seller casually mentioned that the house belonged to their mom. Now the agent missed it completely and just barreled on with, I think, like how many bedrooms or, what's the condition? The call was technically fine. They followed the script, but it was emotionally dead. Had they actually responded with, I'm really sorry to hear about your mom. That must have been difficult. The seller would have felt heard. It would have opened the door to trust and possibly the door to the property. Instead, deal lost. So this is just one of the many topics that I cover in my new book. And if you want a copy, it's coming out in a few weeks. Simply respond down below, book, or drop me a line here or at smartphone.io. Happy phoning and happy listening with intent.